Hey there, folks. I guess it's time to take on the big question. What is the point of me? What is the meaning of my existence? Why am I here? For decades, I have dodged that question by just telling myself, well, who says there's any reason I'm here? Or any reason for any of us to be here? There's no purpose to our lives in that sense because there's no God, so whose purpose would it be? And I say, well, it's obvious that we just have an instinct to be part of a community, to essentially go to the chief of the tribe and say, what is it I'm supposed to be doing today, chief? And to feel like we've got a place in the community. It's just that we're monkeys with more brains than we know what to do with. And so we're looking for our place not just in the tribe, but in the universe, existence. And so we will continue to have this conviction that there is something that we're supposed to be doing, that there is a purpose. And until we are doing that thing, we're wrong, we're incomplete, we're not being good members of the tribe. But that doesn't mean that I don't feel this compulsion. Because as it turns out, knowing the secret behind things does not actually make you immune to them. Just gives you a vague, smug feeling. So, I really have no idea what the purpose of me is. From my early childhood, I have somewhat of an idea that I was given the gift of a fairly extraordinarily high level of intelligence for some kind of reason, but I don't know what that would be. I could fall back on primitive hedonism and say, well, we're just here to have a good time. We're just here to enjoy ourselves. But that's just dodging the question. That's no. Obviously, yes, but we need more than that. A life of perpetual self-indulgence doesn't get you very far. That's still not a meaning. That's just an evasion. I feel like I don't really even know how to think about the question. I still don't really believe there is a meaning for my existence. And that kind of makes it hard to come up with one. Even if you have made the existential transition to realizing there's no inherent meaning to your life, but it doesn't mean you can't find a meaning to your life. I feel like I'm not equipped for that question. I don't feel like I can assign myself meaning like that. I mean, in that sense, I guess ultimately I'm a nihilist. Don't believe that in the inherent meaning of our lives. It's not that I can't think of things I could do with my gifts, intellect, creativity, etc. None of that feels like a purpose. I can think of all kinds of things that could be my purpose. Political activism could be my purpose. Hell, just good old getting rich and famous could be my purpose. Well, it's not exactly super inspiring, but it could be fun anyway. And rewarding. I could consider myself here to improve the lot of all of humanity. Odds are slim, but, it'll keep me busy. I feel like the question is unanswerable, and yet, being a human being, I still want an answer. And the stock answer, well, you have to answer that for yourself. Yes. But how do I do that? I feel like I have some kind of profound spiritual deficit that makes it impossible for me to think along those lines. The truth is, I don't think I can take myself seriously enough to think that there's some kind of purpose to me. What I really want is help. What I really want is someone to say, you should do this. Someone to guide me, someone to take me out of this existential void that I live in and give me some kind of purpose, give me a job, literal or more figurative. Someone to see something good in me and want to develop it and exploit it. I've been trying for a long time to do that for myself, and I don't think it's in the cards. Not anytime soon, anyway. So I don't know. What is the point of me? Maybe someone out there can tell me. I guess that's it for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.